I would say, I'm trying to see exactly what, something over there is holding a portal, which is fantastic. There's another one. Hello.
It's not picking the rake up. Go ahead and walk over there. Yeah. Now it disappeared as soon as you walked over there. There it is. Tell it to put its arm out. Now it disappeared behind the tree. Yeah. There it is. You're right at it. Now it grabbed you. Yeah.
Welcome back, everybody, to Into the Veil. Of course, I'm Rachel. We're in a beautiful, beautiful place right now, and the energies out here are amazing. We were picking up on the big guys earlier, and now I am feeling just a crazy amount of elemental energy. And the people are still present, but it's almost like they took a step back to make room for the elementals. And the thing is that, well, before we ever came onto this ground, we asked permission. First response I got back when I said, is it all right for us to enter, was, of course. And I think nature knows, nature understands inherently who's there for them, who believes in it, who understands it, at least to the best of our ability. There's still so many things that I'm learning myself every time we come into contact with these energies. And I know a lot of people want to say they're not real. Everybody is entitled to their own beliefs. For me, in my experience, they are just as real as we are. I know one time we were out in the woods and we'd sat for a long time by a couple of trees. There was a little creek, and maybe this place reminds me somewhat of that, less the swamp part. But there was a little creek right in front of us. And I kind of got into this hazy-daisy, daydreamy place. And all of a sudden I looked, and to my left was this amazing figure of a woman in white. And she may or may not have been aware of me. I'm sure she was if it was her territory, but it didn't feel like I was alarming her. And she just kind of gracefully went on through. And as soon as I got over that astounding moment, within 10 minutes, I saw something right in front of me across the creek at a tree. It was about, I'd say, what is that, 4 feet? 3 feet to 4 feet tall. And it was male in appearance, had a white shirt on with a brown vest. Something that made me think of a hat, but more like a stocking. Couldn't really see pants in detail because there was a lot of brush right there. And it turned and looked at me for a split moment, and then it just literally walked into the tree in front of it, and poof, gone. And when these things appear, and they are as physical in their appearance as we are to each other, you kind of come out of that denial mode real quick. The whole point is that the more we open up to what we can't see, the more it can reveal itself to us. And sometimes people have experienced what we would call malevolent or negative energies in that, and those things are possible, but do remember that like attracts like. So whatever you're vibrating at, wherever you are in your personal, I want to say oscillation, but I mean to say the higher your vibration, the better you resonate with your environment, with all that is, the better you can draw those positive experiences. Now, does that mean that we couldn't experience something that would be considered scarier, darker, whatever? No, not really, but the odds of that are minimalized more and more every day as we ascend more and more every day. And I know a lot of you have been on your own paths of ascension. And I also have been getting a lot of downloads about dimensional melding. We've known that the veil has gotten thinner and thinner and thinner. But it's almost like these layers are almost more combined than separate from each other, wherein I feel like we can communicate much, much easier. We can see more. I don't know that they are going to be any more forceful than they have been or any more assertive about it, but I think with our internal invite to experience, to express that natural part of who we are, the more it will be drawn to us. The sun's beginning to set. It's kind of in my eyes.
We're catching that right time of day that if you want to try this new piece of equipment, kind of give them a little build up to it.
Let's see if we can catch sight of energies. The SLS is, what's it stand for specifically? I've lost the specific long name. But what it does is it basically uses an infrared to detect image, and it is known to be able to pierce dimensional walls in that. And we've experienced that with the infrared also, so I have no doubt. And where some of these things show up and how they show up, the variety of sizes, the activity, yeah, I'm a believer in SLS now. Definitely. Let's see if these guys will show. Oh my goodness. Hi. Hang on. It's okay. It's just a phone. Nothing to harm you. We won't harm you. Okay. I'm trying to step back to get, because some of these are tall. Can you show yourself for me, please? I will stay right where I am.
Looks like something's higher up in the tree a little bit. I just have to walk around with it and see if any of them want to step out.
Oh, they are higher up. Look, right there.
I don't need to see it all. Just show your people.
I'm like a little kid with this stuff sometimes. Will you show yourself, please? Something flashed right there where that little one just showed up.
Like the master game of peekaboo.
It is. And I get the feeling that they really, really want to show up. I'm going to walk this way now. Oh. That one's between trees. Are you okay? Come on. I'm going this way. It's okay. They're showing up more and more, I think. As we've experienced with a lot of this, including the people, there must be something of a telepathic communication between them. And they'll keep, there we go, right down there where I was feeling it. Right down there was a little, looked like a little, I don't think it'll pick up on this particular camera, but it looked like a little teepee house of sorts. Yes, I see you. Are you showing off? And remember, there are all kinds of elementals. There are fire element. Oh, that one seems to be kind of closer to, for a minute it looked like its legs were on the rail. There's two. Can I approach? I'm going to try. It may disappear. I won't hurt you. Slow and steady wins the race, right? Would you like to visit? And most of them are very curious. Okay, I'll back up.
Seems
fascinating.
Like about a 5-foot space is there.
There are some that really want to interact, so you just kind of have to communicate. And if they're uncomfortable, they'll disappear, literally, for at least a brief period of time. Would you like to show off? Ooh, I do not know what this is, Ken.
I see it.
It looked like a portal just opened right in front of me.
I see it.
Hi. And there it goes. It faded. 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 Oh, there it is again. What in the world? That's awesome. Thank you. And there's like something keeps trying to appear right on the bridge in front of us, but it's not green. Stepping forward. Not here to harm. Wow. I sure don't know what that is. But it's got a very portal energy over there. And it's blue. I see you. Somebody just said come forward, so I'm just doing what I'm told. I know if somebody said they're jumping off a cliff, come on. But no, I'm not that person. But look how tall that one is. Right between those trees. Are you going to show? Come on. And I feel like I see peakers right here. In the same, right behind where that one just showed up.
But you started to explain the different types or different versions.
Oh, I'm sorry. I got totally distracted there. That whatever's going on behind those trees is pretty interesting. So there's fire element. There's the air element. Water. Oh, there it is again. Oh, hi. Oh, wow.
That stepped right out of it.
That is fantastic. Thank you for sharing. Oh, wow. So, you know, the water element is going to be more associated with your water nymphs. I'm just watching this spot to see if anything else steps out of it. Wow. And as I go closer, it doesn't really get bigger. I see something right in front of me. But I don't want to lose sight of this. There it is again, Ken. And then the hole just closed up as soon as it showed up. Wow. I would say, I'm trying to see exactly what. Something over there is holding a portal, which is fantastic. There's another one. Hello. Your water element, is going to be your water nymphs. There's a spritish energy about them. The air element often will be the flying, like your fae. Of course, the earth is going to be your gnomes. Some of them are elven. Fire is often associated with what we call salamander. And these energies can be very tricky. So I won't call them bad at all. But they are less, maybe less interactive with humans. I am really just watching I'm having trouble communicating because I'm really watching what's going on with that blue over there. Ooh, something just stepped up right in front of me. Hello? I'll go back to the blue. 1 second. And the trees themselves, still there. The trees themselves hold their own, call it spirit, their own essence, or soul might be a strong word, but it's its own intelligence. I'm trying to turn this at different angles to see if the blue spot goes away, and oh, I have no idea what I'm seeing on the tree to the left in front of this blue spot, but it just showed up. Wow. That's fabulous. Thank you. So point being, everything in nature has its own spirit, its own essence. Intelligence is probably a better word. And its ability to communicate with us is dependent upon us, really, not nature. Oh, hello. Excuse me. Wow. Thank you for sharing, guys. I sure wish you would tell me what this blue spot is. Feels like it's behind those saplings. There's a big somebody. Do you want to show yourself? Okay. All right. So I just wanted to take you for a little walk, kind of show you some of the activity that actually exists around us on a regular basis. This is just a small example and one tool, if you will, that can be used to get us familiar with that. Wow, what a reflection in that water, right below the stick figure. Huh. Something else, if you're paying attention, sometimes in vehicle car windows or water, things like this, you'll find reflection of the most interesting things. Maybe as simple as a tree, but it sure feels animated. All right. Well, we're going to wrap this up. It had just been a while. It's been a heck of a year, and I'd really like to get this ball rolling again. And thought we would use a beautiful environment to do it. Thank you so much for being here, and I hope that we will be back very soon with more. Have a good one, and God bless. Good night.